That's what he called his ride, a loud adventure rider. Yeah.
North Pole with no joke.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing out here. So you go out here, you better be ready.
Better be ready.
That is that up
It's
there
a
with
lot of space in
up there
between.
where that claw is.
Yeah.
It's dark up there, just like this picture showed.
Yeah.
And they but one way in there and one way out.
That's right.
And this way out don't have many fuel stops.
Yeah.
Yeah. That better
That's
go back.
what he's talking about.
I better go back the way I
These
came.
areas in here.
It
Just
ain't
go on that route and going up through here.
a lot
To do with that ride, a whole lot. Sitting here with Czar. It's we're in Atlanta, Georgia, Morrill, Georgia. I just picked up my motorcycle today. Czar made his effort to get down here and check me out and receive his patches. So he got to Beyond Yonder. He's actually the second breed to have done this. And when he did it at age 72, which this Barn Shield represents. So big congratulations to you, Czar.
Thank you, sir.
It was
Appreciate
awesome. It was amazing to me to watch you do it.
Yeah.
To be honest, you scared the hell out of me when
I scared myself.
when you told me you was gone, and
Yeah.
you called me at a time where I couldn't say turn around or whatever. You was already like into the trip. You were at the top of the United States going across the top.
I had
So
to do
explain to the people, how did that feel, and what was your thought processes and all that?
Me and B Smalls was planning this 2 years ago, and the pandemic messed us all up. So it was still on paper, and we was getting ready to do it, and something happened. So, well, I ain't get no younger. So I had to go up through Chicago and see my folks. I told them I'm gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, like them bad boys did, I set out west. Found that yonder up there, so I didn't know what I was doing, but once I got my PCR, had my arrive cam done, and I went through SUMAS, so I'm out of the United States. Got over into British Columbia, and then the journey started. I said, oh my gosh, maybe I better turn around. But nah, can't get no worse.
Mm-hmm.
So I
thought
it wasn't gonna get no worse, but it just got bad. The roads got bad. The weather got bad. It got dirty. And the weather and the mud, then the animals was out. And they were kind to me. Only a couple of them ran out in front of me. And then I kept seeing all the people from all these other countries, man. Argentina, Chile, 2 longer bikes, or whatever they was, I didn't know.
Enduro bikes.
I had me a bagger. And them boys, they had bikes and sleeping bags and everything you could put on a motorcycle. 2-3 gas cans.
So what would you classify this ride as? You know how when we over here we call it getting yonder and ground pounding, and do you really think the Alaska was like going beyond yonder, or was it just a normal regular ride, or just above a regular ground pounding ride, or was it something extreme?
If it was a ground pounder level, this is the upper level, because it's a whole lot different going east and west than north and south. This is going up on top of the mountains, and you gotta prepare yourself. It's hard for somebody to just tell you it's gonna do this and it's gonna do that. Well, going across the United States 10, 20, 40, 70. It's pretty constant. Not, it changes up there every day. You leave BC and then go up into the Yukon and then back in the United States. It don't get easier. It just gets worse and worse until you get right into Alaska.
But the wildlife out there really is wildlife. So you just become their food at that point. And one thing that really stood out to me after I went to Alaska was I always wanted to share with somebody that it's a ride that I'm not saying that you can't do it, but you need to have all the pre-help that you can get because it's so out of the norm of what we do here as far as going across these United States highways. It's a different ride, weather, road conditions, cautions, everything is different. Like if they say there's a dip or a hole or something, if there's a little sign, and if they tell you that's what it is, trust me, that's what's getting ready to happen. If they're doing construction on the road, you're not gonna go around the construction or this way or whatever. They're gonna take you right through that same dirt that they're digging up, that everything. You could fall off a cliff. So to me, I always wanted to let people know that you need to be super careful. Your planning needs to be on point. Your preparation needs to be on point because you can't afford to get caught out there. No kind of way. Your bike can't break. You cannot have not have the right equipment as far as keeping warm. You can't have the wrong equipment as far as staying dry because it's severe. When you get out there, severity kicks in. Thanks for watching, and we'll be having a part 2 to this video. Please stay tuned for part 2. We'll end up this conversation of a little night chat. It is like 2 o'clock in the morning. We was just hanging out at the hotel, and we decided to just start filming and talking about his latest trip to Alaska. So please stay tuned for part 2, the conclusion of our little nighttime chat session. All right, have a good one. Be well, everybody. Thank you. For tips, motivation, or just inspiration, subscribe to my channel, PJ Ground Pounders. Let's get prepared and ride.